might want to think twice before you text a German to hang out. No, not because you might regret hanging out with a German. They can be fun to hang out with too sometimes, especially when you learn how many different ways they know how to open a beer bottle. But you might want to think twice because you may not be giving them enough of a heads up for your social engagement. The translation for the English word spontaneous in German is actually usually given as spontan. And with how similar the translations are of each other, it can give you the false idea that these words mean similar things between the two cultures. One of the fun quirks of our German friends is when we receive a message for a hangout and they say something like, "Hey, this is a little spontan, but would you guys want to meet for dinner on Friday?" And it's Tuesday that we're getting this message. There's a saying in Germany, "Wenn du mir früh genug Bescheid gibst, bin ich auch spontan." Or, if you let me know early enough, then I can also be spontaneous. In the US, I wouldn't have used the word spontaneous in the text about dinner in a few nights because to me that's not spontaneous. If I were to use that word, the text would have been probably more like, "Hey, we just spontaneously ended up at the restaurant by your house. Want to come join us right now?" What we have found is that to an American, spontaneous means more like something just happening without planning. To Germans, spontan is more something happening on short notice, but the key is, one, you at least have a short notice and can plan, and two, short notice is relative, and for Germans, short notice is much less short than Americans would consider a short notice.